Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Stardeus. This is going to be episode 5, I believe, and we now have, kind of a working ship. It's got some living quarters, it's got a bridge, it's got lights, it's got storage. Um, yeah, things are kind of consolidated a little bit, so I want to develop this into like a crafting area. I'm not sure if I want to put it here, maybe here somewhere. It is next to the storage, but like, I need to see how often people need to go back to like eat and sleep and run and such. But then again, most of my crafting I think is going to be automated. Honestly, I think I'm going to rely on robots a lot. Just because the people seem, well, honestly, they seem just like robots that need to breathe and use toilets. Anyway, so let's power this on because I forgot to power that floor on. And yeah. What do we need? Oh, we're lacking materials. We are lacking gears and battery cells. Oh, this is for like important stuff too. Why are we lacking gears? Better question, how are we lacking gears? I thought we were making gears. I guess we are no longer currently making anything. Where did I, We are using a lot of power, though. Where is my production of stuff? There's my production of stuff. Assembling 5 items, including gears. Yes. Why are we pending? Okay, well, I guess we are currently lacking in the logistics department, then. That's kind of unfortunate. Or are we... Oh, we are pending in the sense that there's other stuff that needs to get done first, I guess. Like copper wire, apparently. Anyway, while that is doing itself, and while, are all these connected? Yes. So why is their battery discharging? What's using so much power? Ooh! We found plant fiber. We should get some plant fiber. When's our shuttle coming back? Very soon. Okay. So I guess let's hang out, and there we go, now we're making gears. Let's speed things up. Wait for our shuttle to come back, send it out for some plant fiber, and maybe our battery will no longer be... Nope, it's still discharging. Hey, there we go, it's recharging now. And there's our shuttle. Let's, collect some plant fiber. Hang on. Something change? So there were a couple changes since the last recording that I did, and interesting. Okay. So the expedition screen is apparently one of those changes. Let's see what the new expedition looks like. So do we just like... Yeah, we've got Shuttle 1. We have... Continue after unload, toggle, whatever. How do I select the crew? Is there a crew that I can select? Expedition setup. Yes. Alright, let's just try sending it and see what happens. Collect. Minimum rate. I don't know. Yeah, let's leave that at 0 for now. And we can't send it. Okay, let's, if we say require all crew, how do we actually add crew to the expeditions? That'd be kind of unfortunate if it was a random. There's got to be a way. Is there like a tutorial for expeditions? I should have looked at the patch notes. I think that was a more important decision, so I'm just gonna do that really quick on the side while things are kind of running. Because this is kind of odd. That's a minor enough patch notes. Okay, so that can't be it. Why expedition setup? Select. Shuttle. Select. Aha! I see. That was, so I didn't actually have a shuttle selected. That was, okay. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta look away from a problem. Anyway, let's go get some plant fiber. How much plant fiber do we have, and/or I'm gonna, okay. Because we do need plant fiber for, I think, research or something. It's probably gonna be a useful material to have in mass at some point. 46. Yeah, bring back like a couple hundred. Life will be good. Especially because this is only gonna take us a day or two. Yeah. So, let's see. What do I want to do with... I kind of want to move this wall over, I'll be honest. Can I move this... I can move this wall over. Easily. I mean, let's see. Relocate here. I'm just going to move this wall over. I'm going to wall off, like, there, maybe? Kind of turn that into engineering. And then have, like, a front door and, I don't know. I might have, like, a robot-human exchange area. And then would need to build a robo-human exchange area here as well, which is basically just an airlock. But I imagine places where, like, humans are expected to work as well. Because, like, I don't expect, like, humans will work in well, yeah, I guess anywhere with floors, right? Because they'll work there, and I don't want them to work outside of the hull. That's the idea, at least. Because I am not the kill all humans type of AI. I am the let's work around them type of AI. In this game, I think that's the idea. Perhaps that's the wrong way to look at it. Perhaps I should be the kill all humans type of AI. But I feel like, you know, canonically I was a human once before I got uploaded into the computer. Feel free to go back to the first episode and rewatch all those dialogue options, because I do not remember the specific details. But, yeah. How are we... Have we been here for... Wow. Okay, so the plant fiber collection slows down real fast. To the point where it might take, like, more days to collect even 100 plant fiber. Wow. That is, interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess we do also produce our own plant fiber in sizable amounts, which isn't bad. There we go. Now we will have the shuttle back, and Slip can come back, as well as Crash. And does Crash actually learn skills? I kind of want to know that. Full stats. No. Jobs? Mining. Level up progress. 17.64%. Looks like Crash does learn skills. So, okay, I feel like robots shouldn't... Like, it... What is the point of having humans, again, jobs, not full stats, my bad, if robots just seem like the kind of humans that don't need to be fed? I guess it's like, yeah, that's a little bit of a, where am I looking for? Mining, yeah. 21.3, okay, well, he has lower skill. I assume it takes less XP. Anyway, I just feel like robots should have some kind of downside, right? And something like, oh, configure the system scanner. Let's also do that. Oh, I just need to, okay. What if we search for, what did we need? We do need oil. Let's search for oil. Haha, that'll work. And then we do need to find a hyper jump relay. I guess we haven't formally done a hyper jump until we do a hyper long distance one, right? That makes sense. Why would your hyperdrive count if it's not long distance? Let's put the cooking station back over here by the farming station and the research station, and plug it in. Let's not forget to plug it in. There we go. So this is going to be more like resource production, not like food production, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna move that there. Might want to move it in the opposite direction. Oh well. This floor will be replaced with a not lit floor, but still oxygenated floor. And this also needs to be moved to there. And then a bunch of other floors are going to get replaced. Even though that's a necessary lit floor, I'm just going to rework the lit floors after this, I think. Relight them myself. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Perfect. So now I think let's go somewhere like this. It's a vent, or I mean a power relay. Build a door. Wow, that could become a giant solar array later on. Yeah, let's do a door right there. Can this still reach it? No, not even close. Okay. Shouldn't have expected that to reach it. Wow, do wall power there. I do kind of want wall power for, like, solar panels, maybe. So what if this guy actually gets moved inside? Relocate to, like, here. And then... yeah. This guy connects there. And then we get maybe a wall socket to connect this guy to. Oh no, it can't. Okay. Then let's build a copy and maybe build a wall socket here. Yeah, let's put like a wall socket here. There we go. I should have probably built it close enough for the... there we go. Let's stop this. Cancel. And then we can put expand solar in this direction, actually, I think. And then this will become, I don't know, some kind of right, human robot interchange, right? So I was thinking like inner hull type area, which would probably be vacuumed out, but right, like I want to have like an outer hull and an inner hull so that the like asteroids and stuff don't completely obliterate my bedrooms. Barracks, I guess, because they're not like separate bedrooms. But anyway, like you want to have some kind of barrier, right? So that's what my thinking is there. Now let's start moving some of these production facilities around. I think I can do this actually. Awesome. Found some crude oil. Yeah, and then I can put another one like right there, another one right there, another one right there. But I want to have the automated ones, which I think we can get. Pretty sure there was a tier 2. I wonder if that is something I can research right now. And that is going to be... where is that? Tier 2 production. Oil processing, I do need that. Batteries I need as well. Can I get both? I can't get both, damn. Okay, where is... yes. Spacesuit. Advanced spacesuit. Metal purification. Improved assembly. Okay, so I need... oh, fancy microchips. And... looks like a bunch of basics, actually. I can get improved assembly right after oil. Cool. Let's do that. Right, can't do that. There we go. And actually, I think okay, I guess if it's connected there and it's connected there, it's fine. Maybe eventually I'll replace it with another wall connector. I don't know. That is for future me to decide, not for current me to decide. I do, however, want to head to Aaron Group there. Oh, that's in the next hyperspace area over. Okay, so I need to go like big hyperspace jump. Huh. Here I have basically nothing to grab. I guess I could jump's gotta be somewhere over here, right? Maybe over here? I don't know. Let's just start moving in that direction, maybe. What do we need for transistors? Basic data harvester. Battery cells. We should be able to make those. We have plenty of transistors. Let's, we just researched batteries, specifically because we needed batteries. Battery cell, assemble until we have 10. Make to 5 at a time, why not? And yeah, that takes a bunch of copper wire and some lithium. Cool. Let's see. So I definitely, like, that's kind of what I want. Eventually probably want my own, or each of these resources to have its own machine, ideally automated, so that, you know, we don't run into that situation that we had at the very beginning of this episode where it was just, basically we were waiting on gears, which were waiting on 3 other tasks to finish. I think it was just one task. But to avoid that, I eventually want to have each of these constructors to have their own thing. Now, I don't actually know if, I mean, I'm not really consuming that much right now, so I'm not too worried about it. But how are we doing on this research, by the way? I do need improved disk, don't I? Right, high-tech, advanced research, oil processing. Still don't have enough. Don't have enough for that. Wait, I don't? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I do need to purify metals, I guess. I just... I was like, oh. This is a... pirate corvette. Okay. Yeah, we're home. Let's go for a jump, man, because we're being chased. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Just gonna chill here for a little bit. That worked well. Yes. So escaping from pirates is important, because at this point we don't have weapons. That is something I do need to fix at some point, since, oh, look at that, our battery's gone, which means we are now lacking in power. Which means I guess we need to make more of these guys for now, because I don't think I can get... Do I even have solar panels? I don't think I have solar panels. Do I have the ability to make solar... Or I mean like big solar panels. Whoa. Ah, that was the original ship design. Huh. Yeah, we really borked it. I mean, I guess maybe they had interior walls or something instead of hull walls. Maybe I'm doing the design part wrong. Maybe I need to explore some of these tools a little bit more. Might do that in the future. For now, however, I forgot lit floors. Oh boy. Fighter. Reagan is hailing us. Respond. And in the meantime, put in some more of these nice lit up floors. And there. Actually, there and there. And then cancel this task. There we go. Or give us good prices. Are we being shaken down right now? I guess we're doing trade, so it's not terrible. We have plenty of money, and what do we want from them? They have tracksuits and plant fiber, and ooh, they have a decent bit of protein. I don't think we need it. Do they have, they got bio waste, which we can process. We did buy that before. What does it process into? I need to check that. Thruster upgrade, probably don't need that. I don't think we need any of this stuff. Maybe the fusion cell? Because I feel like I'm consuming fusion cells to jump, right? We definitely had 9 of those before, and now we're like 7. Let's get one of these. 500 bucks, eh? Let's, would you like some... What would you like? How about a soy burger? Or 3. What does a soy burger cost me? I have no idea. I need to look that up at some point. I could sell them my bio waste. I think I'm good on that. Otherwise, they could do like a genetic well, whatever. How about 10 impossible burgers for a fusion cell? And I'll throw an extra 100 bucks on top. That seems pretty fun. Decent trade. in my opinion. A bunch of tracksuits. Did we make uniforms? These guys just like run around naked, or what's up with that? I guess we have some uniforms, right? Sanity, 18%. That's less than ideal. What would you like to... Dude, why are you soiling yourself? I guess you got food poisoning. Okay, that makes sense. No chair in work spot. See, robots don't complain about what that... Right, I planted pumpkins. Okay. Robots don't complain about lack of chairs. So, hence my, Nope. Speaking of, I guess lack of chairs just drove him nuts. I assume it was lack of chairs, because why else would he be roaming around nuts? Let's see. Let's put some chair there. Let's put a chair there. Let's put a chair... Captain's chair. I should get an actual captain's chair there. Yeah. So let's get an actual captain's chair. I think I had the opportunity to make a captain's chair. Was that not the other chair? Yeah, captain's chair. Check that out. Just need to make sure it's facing the right direction. There we go. We don't need the captain's chair facing 90 degrees off to the side. Captain's gonna pilot our ship wrong. I feel like that's definitely how it works. I don't know, it works when you're driving, right? You ever, like, you know, you get distracted by a billboard and you just kind of notice your car kind of start steering in that same direction? Like, you need to consciously avoid just driving in the direction that you are looking. So, I feel like this is going to be a similar... Ooh, hello, soil. I do need soil. Because... Do I need gold? I don't know. Maybe I do need gold. I should definitely get some soil, though. I did not have, yes, soil deposit. And, oh. Is Slip not currently functional? Yeah, I guess he's wandering around staring into the void. So, sorry, Slip. You're gonna... Oh, he's having a... Bro, you're just having a bad time. Why is sleep disturbed by noise a thing? Oh boy. Lacking materials, battery cell, okay. Where's the battery cell? Assembly. Pending. Lacking materials. What are we lacking? Did that say... Oh boy. Lithium? Do we have lithium? Or do we not have copper wire? Lacking copper wire. Oh, it's because I'm trying to make 5 at once. I need to not do that. Let's make 2 at once. Close. Because we don't have enough copper wire to make 5 at once. That's very unfortunate. Now we can make batteries, though. Sooner rather than later, because we definitely need this powered. Ideally. In process. Matter reactor. It's going to be my last matter reactor, I think, unless I hook up to some new power supplies, which I don't really want to do, because I am lazy and I don't want to work on matter reactors all the time. I kind of want to switch to solar panels as soon as I can. As soon as I get advanced solar panels, that is. That is my threshold for as soon as I can. How are we doing on power now? Alright, it looks like we're fine. Because pink is max power, right? I think that's what pink means. Oh, yeah. Renewable energy consumption, energy deficit. Oh, we still have a deficit. Okay. Yeah, that's no bueno. Well, we are collecting soil, and then gold. I don't know, no particular reason specifically to get the gold. I mean, well, there is. Have you guys seen the economy recently? Tariffs and all that, oof. Stuff's gonna get wild. Dude, what is with the blackouts? Yo, okay, I guess we do need more. Build another copy. What is consuming so much power all of a sudden? Is it all the lights? Like, are they that bright? Communicator? No. Well, maybe actually it's got a decent bit of I want to hook this up to this. There we go. That definitely makes it feel less permanent, right? Because then I can just, once I take that out, I'll take out all of this. Now how are we doing on power? We're still in a deficit. Oh my god! Our energy keeps, consumption keeps going up. Is it because of that? Oxygen. I wonder if it's just because of, like, lack of air. So all of our oxygen pumps are catching up and everything. We'll stabilize soon, maybe? Yeah, we don't have a deficit anymore. Nice. There we go. Consuming 192, max production 223. Life is good. Alright, we got some soil, we got a bunch of fiber over here. We can make better planters. Which I will deconstruct. The old ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will build copies of these. Unknown alien bacteria. Dude, someone got space food poisoning. We did just bring alien soil on board. That should probably go through a compost pile before we really use it. Build a copy. Empty undamaged floor. Is this damaged floor? Or is it just not empty? Okay, can we relocate that to, relocate to there? Relocate to there. Relocate to there. Relocate to there. You want to trade again? Let's see. You don't have anything I want. So, here, have some more soy burgers. I still didn't look up what they actually cost me. Let's see, what does a soy burger cost? Cooking 2 items, soy burger. 1 plant fiber. Oh, perfect. We just collected a bunch of that stuff. So, I can actually buy plant fiber for $3 and convert it to soy burgers and sell them for $30. Like, bro, that is, that feels broken. That feels really busted, actually. How else? I'm not sure how else to oh, I think it's because of this guy. Which I can't really move easily. I see. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, let's configure it to plant. We have a rubber tree, we have an oak, we have some pumpkins, we have some wheat. Let's make some more wheat. We seem to use that in larger amounts. What can we do with pumpkins? I haven't, like, seen pumpkin pie or anything. Maybe it's there. Let's make oak. More wood, I guess. I should probably move this wheat over to here and this oak over to here, just so it's like, you know, wheat's all on one side. We'll do that. We'll think about that later in the future. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see if we can finally get that crude oil processing and the better... we cannot own 10 because I'm only making 10. Which is... I see. 33-year-old lady, 3-year-old dog, 20-year-old male. Mall cop, software developer. Oh god. Mall cop, hippie. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So mall cop isn't a shooting kind of cop. I guess that's probably a good thing, right? Why would you want to mall? Well, depends, I guess. I guess there is an arms race going on in the United States. Research and melee. So research is, I guess, probably better, to be honest. Bad appetite. Oh well. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hunger rate. Carnivore. That's a bad thing. Especially carnivore with fast metabolism. I do not want a fast metabolism carnivore. That sounds really obnoxious to deal with, really. Let's... Sorry, buddy. I mean, this is a pretty vegan kind of ship at the moment. Once we I guess we could do cannibalism. That's basically the only source of meat upon this ship right now. Unless you want to kill Nikki, which would be sad. Alberto would probably not like you after that. Are we out of power? Cold. Too cold. Okay, I guess we need a heater in here. Let's move one of these guys into this room. Because that's probably just going to keep happening, isn't it? And I'm going to end up needing a small heater in every single one of these rooms. Which isn't terrible. Like, I can work with that. It's not ideal, but, eh. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we do have fusion cell. Why does this thing have cracks in it? Damaged? Repair? We should probably repair that before it explodes on us. I feel like, I don't know, actual super rockets are probably the thing that you need to make sure is in tip-top condition. But you know, I'm no rocket scientist. What do I know? Listen to the experts on that one. Speaking of expertise, of which I have apparently very little. Energy? No, I need tech datoid. Tech datoid. Let's start making like 15 of... What? Alberto died? I guess he had been bleeding for some time, hadn't he? Critical organ wound. Oh, yeah. Oh. His kidneys were not great. Oh, dude, was that the space diarrhea? Dude, I think he died of space diarrhea. Wow. So his liver and kidneys just gave out on him. How old was he? Was he the 100-year-old dude? Yes, he was a 100-year-old dude. Okay, that's fine. That's a little bit less surprising that his kidneys gave out on him, if I'm being completely honest. Can we dispose? Let's dispose. Yeah, there we go. See, Alberto. Are we not disposing? There we go. Alright, anyway. Goodbye, Alberto. Hello, protein. 9 of it, to be precise. That's a couple meals right there. You shall serve us well in death as you did in life. I guess, that... I feel like I've had this conversation earlier on one of the earlier episodes, but that's kind of like a thing that's you're gonna have to get used to on the spaceship, right? Like, eventually you just gotta, you know, you gotta maintain biomass. You can't just, like, dump it. I guess, like, I feel like people are gonna do the space burial thing for the foreseeable future anyway, though. Even though it probably makes more sense to reprocess Dune style. Still haven't seen the second Dune. I need to go watch that. No particular reason that I haven't seen it. Like, I enjoy Dune as long as you don't watch past or read past the second book. Even the second book gets a little rough. First book, great. Then go read Foundation. I've also heard Hyperion is good. I haven't read that yet. That's something I need to look into. Do we have the ability to do fancy production yet? I think we do. Stop bothering me, bro. I've sold you 20 soy burgers. Go have fun. Then I need improved assembly. And I need to build a metal purifier. How do I purify metals? Can I do that here? I don't think so. Gold ingot. Yeah, I don't have any gold. Let's go get some gold. I forgot about that. Expeditions, gold deposit, mine. Crash and slip. Have fun. 16 per day. Yeah, that's not terrible. Couldn't send the new guy, could we? What's his name? Jackson? No, it wasn't Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's old. Double. No. Slip. No. I think it was Leaf. Yeah, Leaf. Leaf Fam. A software developer researcher. Which, good thing he's doing some research. He is unfortunately not capable of mining, it looks like. For some reason. At least I couldn't send him. Which is kind of unfortunate, but did we not go to the expedition? Add. Man, I really can't just add other crew, can I? That's unfortunate. Launch expedition. Oh, I only have the one spacesuit. That's why I can't send more people on expeditions. I need to go do that. I need to go get more spacesuits. There was a research for spacesuits. Yeah, I feel this game kind of feels a bit like a puzzle in that it just, you know, takes you some time to get all the different things to be able to do the next thing. Which is kind of cool. I guess once you play it through it once, it becomes a lot easier afterwards. But wait, did that say own 19 or own 7? It does mean that there is, oh no, own 7. Okay. A certain amount of repetitiveness, I guess. Oh look, more space diarrhea. Okay. Last time I killed somebody, which isn't great, but hopefully it won't this time. We'll see if... Oh. Yeah, our battery's fine. Now it's discharging again. Of course that's going to keep popping up. I feel like that's more critical for a... Well, I mean, we are kind of... How much of that went to construction? How much of that got burned in the matter reactors? Oh, bro. Don't be an outlaw. Please don't be an outlaw. It is an outlaw. Okay. Travel there. Expedition. Call expedition back. We need to start moving. Bruh. Okay, our expedition's back, which means... we need to start jumping. Everybody inside for now. Except for robots, apparently. Because robots are cool like that. Okay, where are we? Star map. Outlaw and Reckon. Hey! So is he gonna run away? It looks like he is. Cool. I'm fine with that. I feel like that's a different outlaw. No, that's a frigate. Okay. We definitely need to work on... Okay, engine failure. That wasn't great. But we need to work towards better guns. Yes, an ability to defend oneself. That is, I think, the next most important thing to do, as well as spacesuits. I did research spacesuit, didn't I? Yes, I did. Advanced spacesuit? Or these? What are these? Spacesuit integrity 10%. Okay, no, I think that just tells me that's how much of the body is covered, I guess. 10% for the hat, 90% for the rest. But there's a decent bit more resistance. Okay. And I can go lower and higher temperature, too. Might be worth it. I think I'm going to stick to regular spacesuits for now, focus on improved assembly, and speaking of regular spacesuits, let's make a few. New order, spacesuit. Weave until we have space helmet. Space helmets do not feel like a weave type thing. But I guess it is in this case. They are woven space helmets. I mean, I guess those materials sound like airtight materials, although carbon fiber has been popular for its spectacular failure in certain applications. Of course, space being the opposite application, right? It's the absence of pressure as opposed to extreme pressure. So there's probably nothing wrong with that. It is nice to have all the materials on hand, though. We are continuing. Oh, we got the fancy production benches. Let's see. We can get assemblers, and possibly some more assembler. Oh, eh, eh, eh. Have to think about this design a little bit more, but I do want more assemblers. I think I might start by moving the crafting station over, like, somewhere here or something. I don't know. Somewhere kind of out of the way. A little more out of the way. Do we... Outlaw appears to be running away. So can we, like, go back to the gold deposit? Add slip. We do have another space helmet. And I think we have another space suit, right? So we should be able to add more people, maybe? Why not? Why can't we add more people? That's unfortunate. We have multiple space helmets. We have 3 space helmets and 2 spacesuits. I guess we probably need more. Well, I guess let's make our third helmet, which is also being woven by robots. That robot's probably not happy about having to do the work for all these humans. Alright, well, you know what? You defended us, so we'll sell you some more soy burgers. Oh, hey. Gift package 1. Tracksuit, 20 soy burgers. You want to give them back to us? Oh, boy. Bunch of survival meals. Ton of protein. Bio-waste, water. You know what? This is probably more useful. Even though this does have survival meals, but I don't really need survival meals. I've got soy burgers. Let's take that one, even though it's the worst one. Is that just like they're leaving now, or what's going on with that? What's going on with this guy specifically? Because that's the guy that I'm preparing for hyper jump. Okay. So that probably implies that I'm fine for now. I can add Jackson. Nice. Mining 0, obviously. Now I just need one more spacesuit, I guess, for Leaf. Nice, he left the sector. So we can collect our golden piece. As soon as we get one more spacesuit, maybe? Yeah, whatever. Just go. Launch. That mining went from 16 to 17 per day because I added Jackson. Oh, God. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. I do have a Mecuary. Why aren't we... Store. I need to store all these guys, don't I? Store. Store. And store. I should bring one of those cleaning bots back to life, maybe. Although, to be honest, this place is, well, not the cleanest. Could be cleaner. Lacking materials, optical fiber. Can I make optical fiber? I don't think I can make optical fiber. I think that needs to be researched. Yeah. And I'm gonna need probably improved microchips, which I can thankfully make. Oh, gold wire. That's what I need gold for. Okay. And I can make phasium. I need phasium. That's what I need phasium for. Let's go search for phasium. Select. Resource. Phasium. Let's see if we can find some of that. That sounds like a good thing to have. Wow, this is kind of a episode of not... Ooh, hey, we already found phasium, which is reasonably close. We should try to go there. What is this? Hyperjump relay. Nice. Okay. After we get this gold, we're gonna go get some phasium. We are digging deep for that gold. Wow. Because I guess we do need all that gold wire and all that for the fancy microchips, which will probably help us eventually. I don't know. Maybe, I wonder how much fancier we will need to get with our microchipping. Because perhaps this game is going into a I don't think it's going too far into the factory. Well, I guess there's the advanced microchip, which is probably going to cost improved microchip and more gold wire. Yeah. Interesting. That's a much bigger machine as well. Okay, well, we do need high-tech for our, next thing. Oh, dude, we need oil. We're gonna need oil for that, and that's gonna require going to the next system over. Unless we find oil elsewhere. We could try to do that. Let's see if we can find other oil. Maybe somewhere nearby. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, for now. How are we doing on our... well, what are we missing here? Lacking materials, carbon fiber. Can we make some carbon fiber? How do we make carbon fiber? Carbon fiber. I can make carbon fiber at the loom. Yeah, just maintain 10 of those. From carbon. How do we get carbon? Do we have carbon? We probably have carbon. And the question is, where did we get the carbon? From coal? No. Control. Crafted and grinder from coal. Okay, yeah. So, if we have coal somewhere, which I think we do, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Do we have coal? I'm looking at the wrong... iron, soil, gold, copper, iron, plant fiber, iron... Oh, nobody can cook. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll figure it out for now. Good on ice, I think. Yeah, we need to go do some more exploring, I think, for before we can find... We have no coal? Really? I thought we found coal somewhere. Alright, well, I guess not. I guess now that we've got the deep scan, we should be able to get more resources per thing. What's the word that I'm looking for? Per system. Asteroid? What does this get called? I guess, like, this is kind of like a system, planetary system, right? And then region. And then there's the oh, okay, no. So each sector is a planetary system. Then there's the region, which is like the local planetary collection. Then there's the universe, which I guess is like different stars. So I assume that the region should be kind of around a star, in theory. Because these sectors kind of look a lot like planets and moons, which it would make sense. But there doesn't seem to be an obvious star-type system for the region map. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing to potentially look into. Maybe not. I have no idea where this game is intended to go. I am not the developer. Just stuff that I'm pointing out. Yeah. I guess this mining expedition is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I guess we are also 1.2 kilometers down, so that kind of makes sense. Aaron. I still gotta go next door. Region. Yeah. Okay. Well, I wonder if that's one of those things where it's like, all right, man, you gotta leave you can't just chill in a single system. You gotta go. You gotta move. And that's probably a good thing. Just the forced movement. Like, I don't mind wooden furniture. Interesting. Better cold storage. Okay. That's a thing to potentially look into. Coffee. It's probably a good thing to look into as well. Oh, yeah, we wanted to get genetic engineering so we can make clones. And we also need to make optical fiber. There we go. Life is pretty good. How are we doing? We haven't unlocked any of the weapons. We need to start working on that. Yeah. Well, at least we are in a good position to continue our ship development. We have a production area. We have things kind of set up. It's not really connected to the electrical grid yet, but that's easy to remedy. And let's have one of these actually just build some optical fiber immediately. Optical fiber assemble till we've got 10. Batch size of 5. Yes. And we're at an electricity deficit again. Awesome. How much do these consume? 0. Oh, I guess it says right here. 30 kilowatts per optical fiber, presumably. Okay, I mean, less than ideal. Not failed. Oh, lacking materials, plastic. And I can't get plastic because I don't have oil, right? Plastic. Control for more info. Carbon 10, petroleum 1, carbon, water, rubber. Ah, converter. What is a converter? Chemical engineering. That comes after oil processing. Okay, well, so I'm not going to have that for a little bit. Huh. That seems cool. Just turn different resources into each other. I assume that's good. And then we can just oh yeah, I guess we already have a particle collider. So we can actually collect maybe some petroleum? Can we? Can collect carbon. Can collect phasium. We can not collect, well, I guess... Ooh, we do need some lead, don't we? Those are expensive. Platinum, uranium, very expensive. You know, I'm gonna stop for a while, because this is just drawing unnecessarily large amounts of power. And we have access to most of these resources already, except for lithium, which we have used, and apparently iron. Wow, we are low on iron. That should take care of most of our electricity deficit. But anyway, I think, yeah, I think with that, I am gonna call it for this episode, and we will see what happens in the near future. I think, once this, well, no, let's wait for the shuttle to come back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Once the gold shuttle comes back, I'm gonna probably call it, and then next episode we're gonna start by, we're gonna head towards the phasium deposit, so that we can collect some phasium, because that seems like a good thing to have, especially to make more fuel cells. Maybe we'll find some oil along the way. I doubt we will. I'm assuming that that's like a forced go to a different Why? First off, weren't you off mining gold? Oh, you got back. Okay. So there should be a pile of gold here? No? Okay. Where's the pile of gold then? And here, I guess? Oh yeah, there's some gold there. That's a bunch of gold. Yep. Alright. Why are you guys in a fight? Don't fight. Anyway, yeah, so I think next episode we're gonna at least try to get to the phasium. And maybe we'll find... Oh, coal. Maybe we'll find some coal there. So anyway, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.